Lifting family, welcome back. So this is going to be another video that's updating you on some of the inner workings of just this channel. And so I wasn't really sure of exactly what to name this channel, just because a lot of it is going to be just how I live life as a dad who most of the time enjoys working out and works out, and I like giving fitness tips and I like reviewing things that are related to fitness. But generally I just think that this is more of like not a lifestyle channel, but in terms of everything that goes on with it, just reviewing products that I get and making sure that if I find something that's great, I want to make sure that you all find it and see it, and if it works well for you, that's fantastic. So these are things where I'm just trying to show you, the basement project that's underway, and I did have a contractor come over recently that's going to help quote that in terms of doing the finish work for the walls, the drywall, and then I told you all the other steps. So if you want to check out that video, definitely do so, because it's going to be a fantastic project. And then if I can review things along the way, especially for things that I find that are going to work well for the basement, I did show you the first step, and I'm going to try to keep those videos a little bit more unedited or just raw. That way you're not going to see something where it's touched up and the lighting is different and things just kind of look cooler. You see these high-def photos online of basements that look fantastic in a photo, and I don't really know what they look like in person, just because the photo tends to be touched up. But keeping focused with this one, the other reason why I've been a little bit more distracted when it comes to this channel is because I've got other things that are going on. And recently I picked up a few new toys, and this is something where as a kid I really enjoyed more of like the off-road vehicle, go-karts, four-wheelers, snowmobiles. I don't have a snowmobile, but in terms of things, so I just picked this one up. So it is going to need a few things. This is a Falcon 90, and I can't remember I think it's Kazuma is the name. So with that, it needs a couple things. I don't know why the guy took the front brake, the hand lever brake off of it, but I should be able to find a cable for that. It looks like some of the parts are universal. So I've got basically like a wiring kit that's coming from Amazon to basically do a new kill switch and pretty much new wiring for like 30 bucks, which is fantastic. And then next project is right here. So this is a Kodiak 400, that's a 97. And with that one, the guy said his buddy was riding it. It ended up stalling and then stopped working. So with that one, I was going through some things, did some testing, and essentially what it is there's a short that's happening. So with that one, basically what you can do is kind of unique, where you just basically put it in gear, just shifting the transmission into reverse, and then holding the handbrake, and then that will actually get it to fire. So with that one, I just had a red blinking light, and so basically the oil light would turn on when I'd push the switch. I've got battery swapped out. I wish I could show you this, but this is more of just, again, an update. And that's something where, in terms of this, I am not super savvy when it comes to giving you a step-by-step tutorial and my inner workings of figuring stuff out and just kind of going through logical type things and steps of figuring out what the problem is. So in terms of everything, that is kind of project A, B that's going on right now. I was going to try to swap out the tires, but apparently with tires, there is a dot code on them. So with the dot code, Discount Tire was the place that I went to, and they can't swap out the tires that I got, which are just temporary tires, to basically just get it moving and get it started up and just make sure that I'm not diving too deep into a bunch of problems with a transmission issue and stuff like that. Don't want to spend a bunch of money on new tires and then all of a sudden it's a cool four-wheeler that doesn't move because it's got new tires and rims, but it doesn't move. So that's what I'm trying to do there. And I picked all these up for super cheap. And by super cheap, I mean super cheap. And that was also, that's part of the channel as well. So, if you're interested in stuff like this, make sure you like the video. Comment down below if you'd like to see something. I mean, again, I can't show you how to disassemble a carburetor, clean it all up and stuff like that. But in terms of tinkering with stuff, I'm pretty decent at that, and just at least getting something running. So that's something where if you like it, definitely let me know by clicking like on the video. Comment down below, let me know. Also click that subscribe button. It's gonna help me know, in terms of just more lifestyle type videos like these where I can show you them, and that that will really help me understand kind of like what's the good balance here. But last one here, this one actually runs, pick this one up. Again, another cheap buy. This was actually cheaper than all of them. And with this one, basically the solenoid, the wires were tight, but not tight enough. And then the contacts on the solenoid itself were just a little bit, not corroded, but just rusted. So I cleaned those up, reconnected it, and then fired right up. So that was fantastic for me, and that was a problem that I was willing to deal with and try to figure out on my own. And then for the other person that lost out on a pretty sweet quad, that was something that they were willing to deal with. But as far as why the seat is off, I actually bought a seat cover from eBay, and I'm putting that on right now. And I need a staple gun, so I need an electric staple gun, so I'll buy that from Amazon. And so with that, maybe I'll do a review on that. But step one of this is knowing if you guys like this, if my channel, my audience is liking this, and also can grow from that. So again, like this video if you like videos like this. Comment down below if you have any questions, especially when it comes to any of these outdoor vehicles, if there's something that you'd like to see. And then other than that, please do remember to click that subscribe button. We're still growing, and I'm still trying to figure out, again, in terms of channel videos, what's going to work best for my schedule, but also keep you all entertained, because we've kind of helped build this really cool setup, and I want to keep that going. So like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep pushing.